This is Asinine Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we get into our Fearless Beer Review. We get into the vinyl stuff we picked up, stuff we've been listening to. Just Record Store, Desert Grooves Records, huge shout out. And then we wrap it up with some new music and other happenings in the music world. My name is Tyler, and way out there hundreds of miles away is Jeff. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscribe button. That's all I have for the boring intro. Let's get into the Fearless Beer Review. What do you got this week, Jeff? Go.
Yeah, pulling it out, kid. Stuck. Yeah, there we go. Fairly new brewery over here called Fuzzbot. Fuzzbot.
That's a cool label.
Brewing.
I like that label.
Yeah, I can't even see anything because it's fucking... Dude, why is a Mac garbage? It's called Dinosaurs on the Dance Floor.
Okay.
Very cool artwork.
Ghost on the Dance Floor.
Kind of, except better because they're dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are better than ghosts. Fact. This is a brewery out of Mesa. So I think they're pretty new. They only have like 3 beers. So they're probably pretty damn new. But one of the reps that distributes the beer, not just their beer, but like all the beer to Tapantica, brought this new beer to Renee. And she's like, oh, can I have extra ones? And then that's where I got this. So
nice.
This is an early one. Yeah, they're copyright 2025, so they just started this year. They're brand spanking new, baby girl.
Let's go there in November.
Fun, huh?
I'll be out there in November.
Yeah, we'll be out there in tomorrow's November. So
Okay.
there's that. So yeah, I don't know. That's what I got. That's I don't know how this is going to go off, but we'll see.
All right. So what I have here is it's called Negative Play-Doh Day IPA. Or Dry IPA. Day IPA. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Day IPA.
Dry IPA from Bootleggers Brewery in Fullerton. I've had many of their beers. I know you have too. They were pretty popular back in the early 2010s when we first started getting into craft beer a lot. But this brewery puts out pretty decent beer most of the time. And I've never had this before. And this is one of the few beers that was at the liquor store that I haven't tried yet. So, yes, that's what I'm having. Negative Play-Doh Dry IPA. How does yours pour? Did you pour it in a glass?
Yep, it's a West Coast.
Okay.
IPA. I feel like every brewery, when they start, they pretty much have to have a West Coast IPA.
Do they only have IPAs right now?
No, they have a West Coast, and then they have just a normal, I don't know, not a hazy, but something a little bit more fruitier, and then some type of like fruited, maybe a sour or something, or maybe a saison. I can't tell just from the picture.
Disgust.
It's called Purple Rain.
Man, I don't like that.
So I don't know.
All right,
that's cool.
So yeah, mine pours out like a hazy. I don't think this is a hazy though. It's a dry IPA. So you got it's dry hopped. Wait. That means you put the hops in after you do something. I don't remember. Fucking whatever. Mike, you told us a million times. But anyway, here we go. You ready to start drinking?
I mean, I know what it is, but that's okay.
Okay. Well, what is it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, like the hops are they don't come off the vine like dry, right? They're because they're living things, so they have to be dried out. So I never understood. I remember a long time ago I asked Mike if they ever put in like wet hops, right? If it's because everything's dry hop. I was like, what would it be like if they put it in like wet, like fresh hops off the vine, threw it in the mash or the boil, whatever the fuck they do it in. And he told me there was a brewery that did it. I can't remember if it was good or not, and I can't remember what he said. The dry hop it's just dry, the dry hops, like putting in dry grains.
Okay.
So everything dry.
Dry. All right. Here we go.
Because it's good drinks.
All right. So let's talk about the beers. Rate the beer based off of our world famous 3-point rating system where 3 is a perfect beer, 2 is a good beer you're going to continue to drink. 1 is a bad beer, but give it a shot, and 0 is a drain pour. So what do you give your dinosaur on the dance floor? Dino on the dance floor, whatever it's called.
Dinosaurs on the dance floors. Yeah. So I'm not a big fan of like the dank thing in IPAs. That's not really my thing. I think it's kind of gross. This has that. It's citrusy and stuff, but it's also dank. You don't taste something. It's like just tastes like fucking nug, like pot, like marijuana's. Like that's just not really what I want to drink. That said, it's not aggressive. It's not taking over everything to where it's undrinkable. But it's still good. I still like it. It's still got a little bite to it. I think if you like the dank, this will be like a really good, well balanced IPA. I probably wouldn't get this again, But I have their Scorpion Dust IPA,
Ooh.
which does not have any of that danky shit in there. So I'm more excited about that one than I am with this one. Had I read there was the dank thing on there, I probably would not have opened this one first. But yeah, it's not bad. I'm glad I tried it. I mean,
Scorpion Dust.
If you like that dank taste, then you'll like this.
All right.
I don't. Do you like that dank taste?
I don't mind it. I really don't mind it.
Fucking crap. I really don't like it.
All right. So my Negative Play-Doh dry IPA is pretty good. It's actually a lot fruitier than I was expecting. Maybe a little bit of mango. I'm not a big fan of mango, but somehow it works in this one. Not hoppy at all, which is nice. Goes down pretty smooth. Aftertaste, it's okay, but otherwise, this is solid. I would drink it again. I give this a 2 out of 3, so I would go back to this. Wait, what did you rate your dinosaur?
So your dry IPA, so it's Negative Play-Doh Brut, right? Like it's in champagne. So that dry is different than like the dry hopped thing. That dry refers to.
Oh, you looked it up or something?
Like it's like if you took cotton balls and stuck them in your mouth and your mouth is all dry, like all the moisture's out of there. Like that's what that refers to, because you have like sweet champagne and you have like dry champagne. And like that dry part of your beer refers more to like the mouthfeel than it does the brewing process.
Got it. Okay. How do you wait? You just looked that up or something?
Yeah, because I forgot about Bootleggers because we did spend a lot of time there. That was the place to be though. That was a cool fucking spot.
It was cool, yeah. Downtown Fullerton, but like not on the strip. It was a little bit off.
Yes, it wasn't all douchebaggy, and then like you're guaranteed to run into somebody like that's not a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
So it was good. It was a good spot.
Yeah, and they kind of started before the big like craft brewery like hit. Like in 2010 was like really when it hit, but they were open a couple years before that, and they were one of the first breweries that I remember us going to outside of the brewery, which I didn't like at that time because they only served sours and like weird ass Belgian beers. They refused to brew anything else at the time. Like fuck that.
Damn, pretentious before it was cool to be pretentious. That's respect.
They made a point not to make IPAs because they said they were too popular, so we're not going to brew IPAs. And they didn't for years. For many years, they didn't do it.
Until their bank accounts got hit, and they're like, maybe we should start brewing IPAs.
Yeah. But anyway, what'd you give your dinosaur nugs?
I do like a 1.25. It's not bad. I just don't like that specific taste.
All right. It's not your thing. It's like if I were to drink a stout.
Like I do like to support local, and like they just open and stuff. Like if this was at a brewery or like at a bar and we were there and this is the only thing there that's like craft, I would get this reluctantly, but I would choke one down for the team.
Sounds so gross.
I mean, same concept as like going to a record store and buying records you kind of don't really want to buy, but like you're just supporting the cause, and like damn well, like I'm probably going to purchase at some point.
I get it. Yeah. We do that. We have done that. All right, so we good with the Fearless Beer Review?
Good.
All right, let's get into the vinyl stuff we picked up, stuff we've been listening to, and your record store, Desert Grooves Records. All right, so what do you got? Go.
That was really fearless. Like Taylor Swift. That was the first
Minutemen. Double nickels.
I've had this for a long time. My backlog to talk about is long, but I figured this is the episode to do it. So I won't get too far into that because we're going to do that one on the pod.
True, yeah. Minutemen, go check it out.
Go check it out. And then this one?
Yes, Get Up Kids. I feel like you already had this one years ago.
I did, but I had a cheaper copy, and then you brought over that lot, and this was a nicer, more collectible copy. A small upgrade, not a huge upgrade, but a small upgrade, so I swapped them. But yeah, 10 Minutes, that's like one of my favorite Get Up Kids songs. That's the one I threw on there. This record's fucking amazing. I think you and David Shady liked this record more than you did.
Yeah, it was my favorite.
Something to write home about. It was a little more punk.
Yeah, a little more raw. More raw punk.
A little more raw.
More punk rock sounding. Yeah.
A little more mid-rare. A little more of that. I get it. That's okay.
So dumb.
This guy, I think this might have came in when you were there.
Beach Boys, Pet Sounds. Where did you get this one?
Always fucking blurry.
I don't know why yours is doing that. Why your camera's doing that.
Always. Because you tell me, like, oh, do this on your thing, and then you change. Your favorite thing to do when you go to somebody's house is start changing fucking settings.
Love changing settings.
Like I've seen you tap into menus I didn't even know existed. Like I didn't. How the fuck did you even get there? Like how can I possibly turn that off?
Especially with your TVs. Your TVs are so goddamn bright. Everything looks off. So yeah, I have to go into your settings on your TVs and fucking normalize them. God damn.
Okay. So anyway,
you know it's true.
Normalize. That should be on the no list. Is normal. Let's normalize this. Let's normalize this.
Nah, it's not. That's not no list worthy. No.
Let's normalize dads taking their kids to the park. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Shut up. Anyway, that's all stupid. You don't hear people say normalize a lot.
No, I don't.
All you
maybe
do
online.
is sit on fucking
maybe
Instagram
online, yeah.
and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I guess
nobody
so.
says
I
it.
guess so.
All the stuff on the no list, nobody says that shit in real life. Or they very rarely do. It's always online.
It's always online.
It's always assholes online. Anyway, I think this came in with that kid that came in when you were there to trade in records. I think he traded.
Oh
this
yeah, the young guy.
Yeah. And it played. It looked like kind of trash. I was like, man, that sucks because this is a true first pressing. It's a mono. It's not a duophonic, so it's not like fake stereo bullshit. This is LA pressing. This is it, dude. This is the bee's knees, but it has some marks on it, and I was afraid to play it. But I cleaned it, and I cleaned it again, and then I played it, and it played fucking pretty goddamn good. So I swapped mine out, the same copy you have that you bought from Nichols.
Yeah.
So now I have a true first mono that's not duophonic. So I'm very very happy with that, and it plays amazing. So yeah, this is great.
I'm glad you're excited.
Every time I listen to this shit, it gets fucking better. It gets better every time. And I just started following this guy on Instagram who does like he loves the Beach Boys, and he created a band that plays not only Beach Boy covers, but his band also pretends like as if the Beach Boys kept writing songs. That's kind of like what his band does.
All right.
And it's fucking good. It's strictly like Beach Boys-esque. But anyway, he does a lot of videos where he dissects the vocal harms from all like the songs in the Beach Boys in their heyday. And he has a lot of Pet Sound stuff. And he's like, oh, I'll dissect good vibrations and then layer the harms so you can hear like which each individual person or which individual like track sounds like isolated. And like you listen to, and then he'll do the Beatles too because he likes the Beatles a lot. The guy just likes fucking basic music apparently. But not that I want to compare the two, like Beach Boys or Beatles, but you hear like the Beatles stuff and you're like, oh, that's fucking good.
Yeah.
Like Nowhere Man, like he did the isolated one for all three of their parts because God forbid they involve Ringo in anything. And then he'll do like Good Vibrations where there's like 8 different tracks and it's like, holy shit, dude, every single one of those things is doing something entirely different. And then it was funny because when I sent that Instagram post about the guy telling us what the best Deftones song was, which was actually a Tool song that we found out, it kind of made me think, oh, he's extrapolating so many things from stuff that's just not there. Whereas like Brian Wilson is writing parts that are fucking far beyond like what Chino or Stefan could even possibly think of doing. And Brian did it like 8 times over in one song
it's
on
just
one
not
album
even,
at
it's
one
not
time
even fair
period.
comparing Deftones.
It's not even fair
to Beach Boys. So why even do it?
It's not even fair.
So why
but I'm
even
just
do
telling you, like, because there's a point to this. Because when you get into like top tier not even S tier, like we're talking like foundational musicianship, and you focus on one thing, then you forget like another thing exists because like, well, they're not the Beatles, and I don't like that. Like, dude, Brian Wilson is so fucking far beyond what the Beatles could have ever achieved. It's insanity, absolute insanity, and this is proof in the pudding right here, baby girl. I don't make the rules. I know you don't.
It's true. I know you don't. What else you got?
Idiot. And the last thing here is this.
Sabbath, Master of Reality, baby.
Master of Reality. This is a true first UK press.
Noise.
On Vertigo. So there's the Vertigo label.
Beauty.
Has the original Vertigo inner sleeve. It's seen better days, but again, I cleaned it up as best I could. I'm probably going to take this and the Beach Boys to get ultrasonic cleaned at a local store in Phoenix that I won't name because I don't really like going there. And then, but yeah, this plays almost. It plays. I would say it's almost VG plus that it plays. It looks like shit.
I mean, the record's over 50 years old. There's that too.
Nothing feelable, but like I'm never going to see this again.
I know that's my point. No, that's the point I'm
making.
making. Like the record's over 50 years old. It's bound to be beat up a bit.
Sometimes,
can't get around that.
Most of the time, but this is like I I could have got a cleaner copy. Like we've had cleaner copies in the store, but like, is that cool? Really? I don't know. Like this is it. This is the bee's knees.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have the poster, so that's a little bummer. But the chances of me getting like a U.S. first press, we get them like at least once, 2, 3 times a year. This is the first time I've ever seen a UK first press, and this is like because I had the Paranoid one, which was a second press, a UK second press. I took that back to the store. I was like, what the fuck? Why do I need that one?
Why do I need the second press?
It's stupid. Like,
yeah, that's true. For their like
the
fifth
first
best
loser,
record, yeah.
right? Like giving trophies for second. You're the first loser. Get out of here. If you're not first, you're the fucking worst. Like, yeah,
if you're not first, you're the worst. Yes.
Second place is equally as big of a loser as last place.
That's true.
You both lost.
You did.
I don't make the rules, dude.
I know. I agree.
But yeah, I'm happy with this. I don't know. I got cool stuff. Like, I'm very excited. This is going to make my year-end list of top 5 pickups for the year.
The Beach Boys or the Sabbath?
The Sabbath.
All right.
Because the Beach Boys is they're an American band, so it's a little bit easier to find. We've already had 3 OG copies, 2 monos, and then 1 mono and 2 duophonics, but they're all just trashed. We sold one of the duophonics for $4.
Jesus Christ.
Probably could have got more on Discogs, but it's just. But nobody wants to do it. Duophonic is shit. It's fucking fake stereo and it's garbage, and nobody likes it.
Dumb.
Awful, garbage.
All right, so that's all you got.
Good stuffs.
Yeah, no, there's some good shit there.
And now we have yours.
Now we have the even better stuffs. So
yeah.
Start with Kill Switch Engage, The End of Heartache, third record from 2004. This is a 2025 pressing from Revolver. This was delayed like 6 months. I've been waiting for this thing forever. I think I originally ordered it back in November of last year, and then it said, "Oh, it's going to get here in April," and then it got pushed to June, and then it just said sometime in the summer, and then it finally came here like early mid-August. So this is on blue translucent marble, so it matches the cover pretty well. And I showed you this record when you were out here, and I asked you, does this kind of look like a bootleg? It looks a little bit blown out. It doesn't.
It does.
It doesn't look clean or very clear. The picture doesn't look very clear, but it is legit. So there's that. But no, it's cool because also on this record it has. So the original singer Jesse Leach, I believe it was his name. He was replaced by Howard Jones just before the making of this record, and Howard Jones re-recorded a couple songs from their second record from the old singer. And those 2 songs are on the end of this record as well. Those 2 re-recordings, or the live versions, I should say, the live versions of it with Howard Jones on vocals, which is really cool too, because his version of Fixation on Darkness is killer. Anyway, I love this record. I loved this record when it came out. I was obsessed with it. It's such a fucking killer metalcore record, and they'd never made a record better than this one. This is like by far their best one. So
it's true.
There you go.
I wonder if the one that I have also has those 2 bonus tracks on there.
That's a good question. No, actually, this is 3, but it probably does though. I'd imagine. Anyway, there you go. Kill Switch Engage.
I don't think that record is like great, but putting it on is like, oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, so many like
it does.
If you grew up in the metalcore scene, you know at least half of these songs on the record. So, and if you like the first Resident Evil movie. One of the songs was in that movie too.
I love that first movie.
So good. It's so good.
The beams like this going like slicing everybody up. That's it.
So stupid.
That's it.
Next here is Iron Maiden's Iron Maiden. First record from 1981, 82, something like that. This is their
best record.
No, it's not. Best record is Power Slave. But this is a 2021 repress on black. Did I get this from White Rabbit, right? Yeah, I got this from White Rabbit. Yeah, when you were out here a couple weeks ago. So yeah, if you know, this is a great record. So
I get confused because whenever we buy records together, it's only in Arizona.
Yeah, we barely.
I know we bought that together, so it took me a second to realize it was in California.
Yeah, I got this one in Violent Femmes. You got Limp Bizkit in Violent Femmes. At White Rabbit.
But that is their best record, and it has their best song. Phantom of the Opera is their best song. That is fucking fact. I don't want to hear about it.
No.
I don't want to hear about it.
Okay. All right. Well,
you don't think Phantom of the Opera is their best song?
No, it's not their best song.
Stupid. Then you're stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
All right, so next up, I got this from your record store, Municipal Waste, Electrified Brain. There you go. Fucking killer thrash record. Killer thrash, modern thrash band. They've never put out a bad record, bad song. But this is the first record I've ever gotten from them because they're always readily available. They're just always around. But yeah, I got this from your record store, Desert Grooves Records. And then that same day, I got it, saw free half the price at Nichols, double Nichols.
Less than half? Was it less than half the price?
No,
Was it 8?
It was 10. Green Day.
Oh, okay.
Green Day was 8. This was 10. And then I got this from your store for 20, which even 20 is still like a great fucking deal. But double Nichols, man.
10's stupid. That's crazy.
Mike,
what are you doing?
Mike at double Nichols, man. I don't know how he gets away with some of that pricing.
It means he's paying someone like $5 for it to sell it for 10.
For 10, yeah. It's crazy. Crazy. So, next up, got 2 things left. Next up is Deftones, right here. There you go. Private Music,
Skip.
new record that came out this week. And I ordered this one off of 1234 Go Records up in Northern California. Don't do that with your finger. This is the alt cover, the alt purple cover, indie store exclusive. It's on a gray fog variant. Honestly, though, this pressing is not very good. It's really not. It's really.
It kind of makes me happy.
It's actually
I don't know why.
it's really flat. It's really flat, and that bums me out because all of their other records I have on vinyl sound fucking pretty damn good, but this is flat as fuck. So I did listen to it twice since I got it, just to make sure that it was kind of flat sounding. And yeah, you have to turn it up pretty. You have to crank it up quite a bit. But yeah, anyway, great fucking record. Love this band. Love this record. I have all 10 of their records plus some of the Deftones family records as well. So took that picture for you guys earlier.
That's crazy. I know that's absolutely insane.
14 in total.
Keep the wool pulled over your eyes.
14 in total of Deftones and family.
Not only do you have the wool pulled over your eyes, but you also have the cloth over your ears. You have a full fucking hood on when you listen to this shit.
All right, this last thing here. On yesterday or 2 days ago, I was out in the city of Riverside. I went to this record store I'd never been to before called Rat Hole Records. You had mentioned it a while back because a friend of the pod, Sloan, wanted to go there. And I will say this right now: the store sucks. It's like it's like Hot Topic back in the early 2000s when we were growing up, which is cool, but they're really fucking expensive. Their records are really expensive. But when I came across this bad boy right here, my stomach dropped. I gasped. Because this is Blink-182's Dogs Eating Dogs.
That's crazy.
But this is not an official version. This is a bootleg. This is on a 12-inch because the officials are on 10-inch, but this is 12 on clear. It's clear variant.
Are all the songs on one side?
No, I wish.
Fucking bitches.
But the first 3 are on side A, and then the last 2 are on side B. So you kind of could just skip the last 2 if you wanted. Boxing Day and Pretty Little Girl. But but you could have easily fit them all on one side. There's if you look at the run out, there's so much. At least half of the fucking record is run out.
Ugh.
So they could have easily put all 5 on one side. But
and did they tell you that it was a bootleg?
Nope, he did not. And it was a pricey bitch.
Did he ask? Did he ask why you're buying 2?
He did not. He did not ask why I was buying 2.
Just
Nothing.
fucking like he's sitting like, oh, please buy these, please buy these, please buy these.
Well, because the one I had had a sticker on it or like a piece of paper on it that said limited edition colored vinyl. And then,
I like that
and
one.
then the girl the one of the girls that was working there, he's like, oh hey, can you go grab him another one of these or like one without the sticker on it? And she's like, yeah. And then I said, oh, you have more of these? He's like, yeah, we have a few of them. It's like, I'll take 2. And
I like that sticker on it though. That's
it's
cool.
just a piece of paper. Fuck, I wish I had it.
I'm keeping it on there.
I don't have it in reach.
What do you look in the ceiling?
Because
it's
up.
Putting
It's
shit up in
it's
the
up in
fucking
the
ceilings.
up in the closet. Yeah,
because you're in the closet.
I'm in the closet,
That's right.
and it's up in the my purse. So, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this is definitely a bootleg. But oh shit, I almost fell out. It's not in a case yet. But
you wear a purse when you go to the record stores?
No, but I keep all the stuff I'm purging and your stuff in my purse, so I don't forget it whenever I come out next. But yeah, anyway.
Oh, your briefcase.
My briefcase
purse. That's
purse,
right.
Yeah. So anyway, Dogs Eating Dogs EP. I mean,
how does it sound?
It sounds great. It sounds fucking great. For a bootleg, there's a lot of low end, way more low end than I was ever expecting.
Perfect.
Just the stereo of it all. The stereo of it all is actually really good. This is like one of the better sounding bootlegs. I would put this up there with like my Limp Bizkit bootlegs, the Gold Cobra and the Still Sucks bootleg, it sounds just as good as those, and those are like my best sounding bootlegs. This is definitely up there. And then so I put Deftones on after this, and going from this bootleg, which sounds pretty good, to that Deftones, it was jarring. Like how flat that Deftones record sounded.
What a fucking what a waste. What a PR disaster. Like this is like people love the Deftones. I don't know why, but people fucking do, right?
They do.
And like the new album's coming out, and everybody's talking about it. It's a big deal when Deftones drop a new record.
It is.
And it sounds like shit.
I mean, the songs are great. The songs are great. It's just the pressing sucks. The pressing sucks.
Songs are not great.
The songs are great. The pressing sucks.
When I said it sounds like shit, I meant the songs and the pressing. I meant like sonically.
I know what you're doing. I know that's
musically.
why I was correct. And
it's shit all around. It's a turd.
This beer is not good anymore, by the way.
Put it in the toilet. Put it in the turlet.
Put it in the turtlet. But yeah, anyway, Dogs Eating Dogs. Stoked I got it. I wouldn't recommend anybody go to Rat Hole Records in Riverside. It was lame. But they mostly just sold T-shirts and posters. They had a lot of vinyl, but it was either absolute chud or it was just overpriced new records, some used records, but everything was overpriced. I mean, they had fucking Kanye's Graduation, that bootleg, for $85. $85. I mean, it's already an expensive bootleg. It usually goes for $50, $55. But $85? Come on, guy.
That's a lot.
I don't know. I think he bases his pricing off of Amazon, because I saw that Tyler the Creator record behind the counter on the floor, by the way, not like just easily just people could step on these records. And so I asked him about it, and I said, how much are they? And he looked it up on Amazon, and he's like, 80. And I'm like,
80?
Yeah, he's like 80, and I'm like, that's too much. And he's like, well, it's 85 on Amazon. And I said, well, last I checked, it wasn't on Amazon. I checked yesterday, and it wasn't on Amazon. And then he showed me. He put the screen over, and he showed me. It's like, seriously, they literally added it within the day that I last looked.
Why would you even say that though? Well, it's 85 at Amazon. Like, bro, I'm not here to argue with you. It's $80 fucking for a record that is 30 minutes long, and I don't like that much. Like, fuck you.
And that's gonna get repressed in like a month or two for $30.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Because I really do want that record. I really, really do want that Tyler the Creator record.
It's a good record.
Fucking great record. Might be album of the year. I don't know. We'll see. But
I think you stopped being a bee for one fucking moment of your life and listened to his stuff through and through.
I've listened to a lot of his songs.
You listen to like one or two songs here or there in passing when I'm, listening to the radio, doing my fucking EMS thing. Like, just listen to it.
I've
just
tried.
Sit down.
I've tried.
No, you have not tried. No,
I'll go back. But this record's it's very good. But anyway, that's all I got for the vinyls. So we talked about some new music that came out. Deftones put out the new record, Private Music. Kitty, your favorite band, it looks like they're re-recording some songs from their first record, putting it out on the EP. So that's cool, I guess. Whatever, it's fine. This dog's yapping over here.
Re-record shitty songs from a shitty record from a shitty band. That's cool. That's what I want.
That first record, man, is killer. It's so good. Dogs are barking. Rupert, come here.
That sounds like Bad Dog.
No, Rupert's a good dog. Good dog, or trash dog. George bit me in the face last night. That's why I got this little thing on my nose, this little wound on my nose.
Because you're probably playing fucking Deftones, and George's like, I can't take this. I gotta do something. I gotta do something.
Oof, I was so mad when he bit me. Didn't shake him though. Didn't shake him.
Don't shake dog. You don't shake dogs. You don't shake babies. That's all I know.
And then the last thing here, Brent Hines from Mastodon, ex-Mastodon. He died tragically in a motorcycle accident. Wasn't even his fault. So, and I was surprised. I mean, you're not as online as I am, but how many people have been talking about his death? Like, just talking about how cool of and nice of a person he was, and like so many fucking people. Like, this is like, it was almost like Ozzy style. Like the amount of people that were talking about his death. It's really weird.
I mean, like, I'm not diminishing the death at all, but do you think the circles you run in are more likely to talk about that death than they would, I don't know, like a member of fucking BTS dying or something?
Well, yeah, of course. Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's definitely like a vacuum, right? But what was that guy's name who was in like the ATV accident? And what band was he from? And he got
the singer from
Dallas or something.
Yeah, Dallas from. Well, he was in Under Oath, and then after he left
Mailing
Under Oath,
the Sons of Disaster,
Mailing,
right?
yeah. But he was in both bands. Yeah.
And Under Oath is kind of dumb, but Mailing pretty fucking
Balin's
dope,
fucking
man.
killer. We've been wanting to
Yeah,
do them on the podcast for years again. We did them once with Justin, like on the very, very early on the pod, but we've never gone back and done Baleen. But damn, dude, they're good. They are good.
That was the first time I ever heard them was when Justin was on the pod. And
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this pretty fucking good.
I remember Tammy used to listen to them all the
Pretty
time
good.
because Justin used to make Tammy listen to them. And then in turn, I
Fucking
used to
Justin.
listen to them. But no, they're killer band. But anyway, yeah,
Pinche Justin.
Brent Hines, dead. I think he was like 54 or something like that. So there you go. You got anything else?
That's it.
No.
That's all.
All right. Well, thank you all for
Good job.
listening. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscribe button. And that's it. That's all.